Now, part 3 to this story, right? Check this shit out. Just some stories I gotta tell them. So I'm sitting over here in the car, right? I'm chilling and shit. I'm chilling over here in the park, snowing like a motherfucker. I'm sitting over here in the park, just relaxing, waiting on Faye to come out the hospital. A little routine or whatever. Something sick with her ear. She can't hear and shit, so she over here like, oh, the doctor's supposed to do this, that, and the other or some shit. She still ain't got her hearing back. Probably from listening to all that shit I be talking, got in her in and taking her fucking ear, fucked her ear up. Anyway, back to anyway, okay, let me tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you the story about Rick and dogs. Back when we were big up some dogs and some over in Dog Park and Dog Boy. And when we was in the projects and shit. So I'm going to go some dog stories, then I'm going to go to some other shit. This is the dog story. There was a pit bull on the north side, black and white, named Killer. But boy, had him, his girlfriend. I stayed with them because I ain't had no, I had family. I can go stay with them and shit, but I wanted to stay on the north side, so I ended up staying up there with them. At that time, I was trying to be civilized, I call it, I guess. Because coming out them projects, I was fucking mentally disturbed. So I was trying to get my mental back. You know what I'm saying? Peace, quiet, and, it's beautiful people. So I thought, anyway. So, we walking the dog, right? Me, him, and Rick. Rick is our neighbor, live downstairs. It's the GD. He from out in Indiana somewhere. He from off of 97th or some shit, 95th or some shit from over there. He hang out with Big Will and US and Dyson and all them on the south side. I didn't know him that well, but I know Will and all them on the south side on 95th over there, off the cell and the projects over there. So anyway, me and him and Marlon, we walking, right? We walking the dog and shit. So he talking about, man, that old pussy ass dog, man, that dog a bitch ass dog, bro. That dog ain't gonna do nothing no more, fuck. I'm like, bro, how the fuck you gonna say some shit like that? That dog a pussy, man. You a pussy. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. This dog will tear your ass up. So my boy, he had always had a loop in the chain. He keeps this little loop in the leash on the dog, just about a foot long. You loop enough piece out of there. So you let go of that loop, the dog got that like 4 or 5 inches extra to go out away from you. Keep a motherfucker off you. It's like a trigger. You let go of that motherfucking trigger, that's like a dog. You fire that bitch. So anyway, so he had the little loop in the chain and had it loop hooked into his finger. And he never dragged, he never pulled, he obeyed real well. So Rick drunk and he reaching his bottle garbage can to get these 2 bottles. And he swinging them at the dogs and he cracked one of them over the dog's head. And my boy let go of that motherfucking trigger. That motherfucking chain dropped on that loop and that dog felt like he had enough room and he went after that motherfucking boy Rick. And Rick had on jogging pants. Gray jogging pants. And no motherfucking underwear. Shit just swinging like a motherfucker, right? Check this shit out. So the dog see the shit. I'm watching the dog like, what are you watching? Grab this man dick. I mean, all of it. You hear me? This shit it was funny then because I was high as fuck. So it's kind of funny now, but I'm not going to laugh. I'm going to try my best not to laugh. So I got a 6'6" in here, but fuck you too. Anyway, so he grabbed his dick, right, and he was pulling on it. So my boy, he's like, let him go, Killer, release. So Killer, let him go. And he fell down on his knees and shit. I'm like, boy, you motherfucker, you boy. I thought he might have bit him on the thigh, bit him on the knee. It might not even bit him at all. I mean, he just grabbed his pants. I don't know he grabbed his dick. I don't know this until the man tell me this shit. So I'm standing there like, bro, man, you motherfucker. See, I told you about playing, motherfucker. That dog gonna fuck you up. Keep on playing. So he said, that motherfucker bit my dick. I'm like, bro, stop playing, man. Get your ass out there. He said he bit me. He didn't say he bit my dick. He said he bit me. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of there. Let me see this shit. So I walk over there and see, what I'm saying? I'm a good nigga, man. I'm trying to check on my man. See what, if you got a bit on the leg or whatever. This nigga on his knees, right? He pulled his pants down around his ankle while he on his knees. He got on some motherfucking tighty whities. These bitches in front of me started turning this dark fucking burgundy red. You ever seen thick red blood? And it's late in the evening, so this shit, the light is hitting that shit and making it shimmer. So this shit filling his pants up like immediately. So I'm looking at his under his tighty whities. I'm jump back like, oh bitch, I don't want to see none of this. I'm good. And the dog that bit the man's dick. And then they ripped it off. Now I'm high, so I started laughing. The fuck, I'm high. I'm laughing. I'm way out there. I might have dropped an acid blotter or some shit back then. I don't know. What the fuck? I was laughing. Shit was funny. To me, the fuck? So, he bleeding like a motherfucker. Now, I'm standing there like, bro, what you want me to do? Motherfucker, I'll jump back. I don't know what to do. I tell my boy, I'm like, Doe, take the dog back to, we was on Montrose. I said, take the dog back to the house. We a couple of blocks from Ashland, off Ashland and Montrose over there. So I told him, take the dog back to the house, put the dog home. When the police come, they gonna want to take the dog from you, bro. So he took the dog back to the house. He broke. So I'm like, man, come on, man, go over here. So get your ass up. He's like, man, help me. So I'm trying to help him walk over here till he pulled his pants up a little bit. And he tried to walk him over to Giovanni's or Giordano's or whatever, a little peace place right off Montrose, a little peace place right there on, not Montrose, Moores Avenue, Moores, and right before you get to Sheridan, there's a little peace place between them two streets. I go over there and I tell him, like, dude, I said, man, this dude got his dick bit by a dog. When I'm laughing, I'm tears rolling down my face and everything. So they laughing at me, man, get your crazy ass out. They think it's a prank. They will come outside to see the shit. And the story ends right there. I'll tell you the rest of the story another day, because that part right there is just, it's a bit much.